Yo, what's up with you guys today? It's your boy JF, the film guy, here with Gloria Ashley. And today we will be giving our unprofessional opinion on a Netflix original show.
Yeah.
Now, it took me a long time to get into this show. A lot of convincing, and I'm glad I've been convinced to do it. And I've checked it out, and I love it. There will be spoilers in this video as well. So if you haven't seen it yet, get out of here.
And I hope you've seen it, because what else is there to do but binge Netflix shows?
So with that being said, we're going to be doing Stranger Things. We're going to just walk you through seasons 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. Let you know what we thought and why we're excited about season 4.
So pretty much season 1 has really got me hooked because it was kind of like that 80s nostalgia. It's like the kids was playing Dungeons and Dragons, and like it was just like a missing persons kind of season. Like that was what the season was about. It was about pretty much a missing person.
Yeah.
Will, one of the kids.
Yeah, Will disappears and they're trying to figure out what happened to him.
And then you get like the introduction to 11.
Yeah.
Like that's the crew right there. Those 4 guys and 11, the female character. That's like the little crew of the 80s. And then you got the two parents, well, not the two parents, but the parent, Winona Ryder's character, Joyce. And she's like really distraught, like in the beginning, trying to find her son. Like it, I mean, as any parent would, like you would be.
But they kind of write her off as like the crazy lady.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, that was cold. And then you got like Jim Hopper, played by David Harbour. He's just kind of like a cop
who doesn't care.
Yeah, at this point, he's just like whatever. Like we'll find him. Like, but then like he starts getting wind of things like, wait, this thing is awkward, and what's this building over here about? And so pretty much, as the crew gets together, they find that 11 can actually like kill these things.
Yeah, like she has powers.
Yeah, so like that kind of how you wrap up season 1. They end up finding Will at some point, but like Joyce is kind of like, that's not my son. You know what I mean? So for the government to cover it up, they're kind of like, yo, here's your son, but don't let anybody know that we exist.
Exactly.
So then 11 ends up killing one of those demigods, and then she ends up disappearing, and then that's pretty much the wrap up of season 1.
Yeah.
And then you got season 2, where they introduce
more characters. But Max that comes in, and she becomes a part of the group, and her brother or stepbrother or whatever, Billy. He is very nice to look at.
And then you got Steve. He kind of gets a bigger role in this. He was in Stranger Things 1. He was dating.
He was dating Nancy.
Nancy in season 1, but in season 2, it's kind of like he saw that monster, and it's kind of like he's on the team now. Like season 2, I feel like they kind of like forced 11 in season 2.
Yeah.
Like it was just like, especially that whole little storyline with her and 8. Like it was just kind of like that was kind of. Like,
I didn't care about that part of it.
Yeah, it was kind of like, oh, we have 11, and she's Millie Bobby Brown, like the best thing ever, so we have to somehow fit her in this season. But the season is pretty much about Will. Because remember, I found Will in season 1. And it's kind of like his connection to the demigod.
Yeah,
it's like
he's like having
visions.
Yeah, things happen to him and stuff. And he's the aftermath of it.
So in this season, pretty much 11 shuts down the portal that leads to the demigod's world and their world.
Yeah.
Key standout, man. Sean Austin, man. He was in season 2, and I liked his little story. But,
he played Bob, who was dating Joyce. And they were a cute couple.
It was a cool little couple.
The way he went out was...
He went out like a G, man.
He did, but it was sad. I think I teared up just quite a lot.
I wasn't ready for that. I thought he was going to stick around, man. But, you know, TV show got a TV show.
TV show got a TV.
But, yeah, season 2 wasn't as good as season 1 to me.
It was a filler, I guess.
But it was a cool little filler.
It was just continue the stories to like set up season 3.
And then you got season 3. The last season. Now you give like she said, Billy a bigger role because now whatever was inside Will is now in Billy.
Yeah, because then Billy gets, I don't want to say possessed, but he gets like whatever is like now is taking over Billy.
They also add another character. What is her name? Erica?
Oh yeah, Erica, who's Lucas' little sister.
I love Erica. Erica's a gem.
She's funny.
Yeah, she's dope. And then you got Robin.
Yeah, Robin, who works with Steve at like this ice cream parlor. So so season 3, everyone's like friends, like everyone, they think it's done. Like they think like, okay, like we're enjoying life now.
And it's like
it's like the summer, so like, you know, they're out of school.
4th of July weekend.
Yeah, they're out of school. Like, they're just trying to have fun.
You know what's dope I like about Stranger Things? Like, they always get things around holidays. Cause remember season 2 was Halloween.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. And then I think the first one was Christmas.
Okay, that's why she had the Christmas lights. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it was dope. Like I said, season 3 they added Russians though in this one.
Yeah.
They did the whole Russian, you know, KGB type thing. So, you know, that was an added element. And this time, I guess the budget got bigger because we actually saw that big demigod thing. Even closer. Yeah. The CGI budget stepped up. So, that was a really intense scene. It was in that mall.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like, I was just staring. I couldn't look at my phone. I didn't look at anything. Like
season 3 was very action packed.
Yeah,
and I liked how everybody had individual groups.
Yeah.
And basically those were their groups for like almost the entire season. Like they stuck with, you know, and it was people who would probably never be paired up really. But
I like when shows do that.
Yeah, like so they all kind of split up. Everybody had their different storylines, but in the end it all came back together and they all had to like help each other out. And yeah.
I like how Billy arc went throughout the show. You know, from the beginning to end, I kind of felt like when he had that heart at the end, like
I like that. It kind of redeemed him, like full circle.
I thought Billy was going to just be full asshole.
Yeah.
But he wasn't. Yeah, what about Jim? Is Jim still in the universe?
I don't know. I feel like he is, just from like the little end credit scene that they added. Mm-hmm. I kind of feel like, you know, we might see Jim again in the 4th season.
I wouldn't be mad they brought Jim back just because, remember that big scene where she was like blowing things up? Like Jim wasn't on the platform no more.
Yeah, so I wouldn't mind seeing him come back.
I can actually take some more Jim Hopper because I would be sad if he's not in the movie. I mean, in the show anymore because now it's not even who's the he, even though he wasn't really. All right, from your opinion, do you think that they started dumbing him down as the seasons went? Like, I feel like season 1 he was smart and he like could figure things out, and then like as 2 went. He kind of started being, relying on the kilo. What you say? It's like, all right, you trying to make him a comedian now? Like,
like he just was unsure about everything.
Yeah, like I just feel like in the first one, he was really like, yo, he took charge. He made sure the kids stayed where they needed to stay. But in this one, it was kind of like, I guess the kids are the stars now. And it's kind of like, you know, they always get invited to Jimmy Fallon and all the other shows. They'll never invite nobody else. Yeah, so I hate when shows.
I feel like they set it up so that season 4 everyone's got to come back together, and I feel like Jim might, you know, be in that season.
Hopefully he come back. But overall, man, I like this series, and I can't wait till season 4 starts. I'm glad I watched it. And with that being said, folks, if anybody suggests a TV show to you, watch it. Yes. Like, just check it out. Like, for the most part.
This is the first episode.
Yeah,
What's 40 minutes?
Exactly. So, like and comment on this. Tell us if you like Stranger Things. If you ever watched it or seen it.
I mean, it's a good show to binge. 3 seasons.
And it's only like 8 shows a season.
Yeah,
so
it's not that many.
It'll take you a month to binge this, if that. Yeah, with that being said, follow us on Instagram as usual. We like the followers, and also follow our page as well on Instagram. Check out these videos to the right. Like and comment on them, watch them, and not just those. There's other videos that we have done. Check those out as well, and subscribe and hit that bell. And with that being said, peace.
And goodbye.